Hello friends, so welcome back to another episode of Smaterr. Today we're going to study about factorization. So before starting the numeric sessions about factorization, let's understand the basic concept of factorization. Although it's not important for examination, it is very important for us to understand what factorization is all about. So we've got a word factorization and it is derived from the word factorize. And if we divide this word factorize, then it is derived from the word factor. Now let's talk about what factor means. In arithmetic, factor means a number that divides another number evenly or without remaining remainder, isn't it? And that number is known as factor. So friends, if we talk about a number 8, now 2 can divide 8 by 4 without remaining remainder. Remainder is 0. So that means 2 is the factor of 8. Once again, let's talk about 8. 4 can also divide 8 by 2. So 4 is also another factor. Once again, 8 will be divided by 8 by 1 and without remaining remainder. That means 8 is also the factor. This is how we find out the factor in arithmetic. Similarly, for factorization in algebra, we are going to perform in the same way. We are going to find the factors that can divide an algebraic expression evenly. And that's all it is about. So let me give an example. We need to find the factors of 3x square minus 9x. So our question is to factorize, okay? We need to factorize an algebraic expression 3x square minus 9x. But we cannot do like this, can we? We have got two terms, so I'm going to present a very special technique for factorizing and I call it CFF technique. And that first C, that says take the common factor between the terms, okay? That first C means common, okay? The second one, if not possible, then that capital F, it says that use the formula. And I have got all the list of formula here that we use in factorization. And the final one, that is small f, it represents that if there are 3 terms in an algebraic expression and if you cannot take common factor, cannot use formula, then you are going to break that into small f means 4 terms. And that's all. So in this question, we have got only 2 terms. We all know that terms are separated either by plus or by minus. So we have got 2 terms. We are going to use CFF technique. What does C say? It says take common, okay? So let's have a look at the constant number at first. Constant number are 3 and 9. So out of 3 and 9, let's take out the factors first. 3 into 1 is 3 and 3 3s are 9, isn't it? So the only common factor that matches is 3. So we can take the common factor as 3 for constant numbers only, okay? Now let's check out the variables. Variables are x square and x. So x square, let's factorize it. X square means x times x, isn't it? And we have got only one x. So what is the common factor there? X only. So the common we can take here is 3x. Now let's write the remainder enclosing that with bracket. So out of 3x square, we took 3x. So what remains? Only 1x, isn't it? Now 9, out of 9 we took 3 as factor. Don't subtract, we divide that. 9 divided by 3 gives 3 and x has already been taken as the common factor, so there will be no x in the second term, okay? So our factorized version of 3x square minus 9x is equal to 3x multiplied by x minus 3 and 2 factors here. This is the first factor, 3x is the first factor, or you can also say that 3 is the first factor, then after x is the second factor and x minus 3 is the third factor. This is how we do the factorization. So let's wrap this up and now let's perform another question. So let's factorize another algebraic expression using that CFF technique, okay? That C always says that take the common factor at first if it is possible. And first of all, to take the common factors, let's check out the number of terms. We have got 4 terms. I already said that terms are separated either by plus or by minus. So we have got 4 terms, and out of 4 terms, if something can be taken as common factor, then we need to take common at first. That C says that. C is at first, right? So let's see the constant numbers, okay? I'm going to write the constant numbers at first. 9, 6, 18 and 3. These are the 4 terms there, constant numbers. Now let's factorize it. It is 3 times 3, 6 is 3 times 2, this 18 is 2 times 3 times 3 and 3 is a prime number. So now let's see if we can take anything common. We have got 3 in the first term, 3 in the second term. 3 in the third term and 3 in the fourth term. Means 3 can be taken out as the common factor and nothing else, because we don't have anything left for the fourth term. So we can take the common factor. So we are going to use that C technique, means 3 is the common factor. But don't forget that we need to check out the variables as well. We have got y to the power 4, y to the power 3, y to the power 2 and y. That means there is y present in all the terms. But we can take only one y since we have got y to the power 1 as the last term, yes. So we can take y as the common factor. What remains in the first term? Now let's start dividing, okay. 9 divides by 3 gives 3, y to the power 4 divides by y gives y to the power 3. Just subtract 1 from each of the exponents. We have 6 by 3 is equal to 2 and y to the power 3 by y is equal to y square plus 3 divides 18, it is 6 and will be y only. And finally we have 3y and 3y. 3y divided by 3y doesn't give 0, okay, it gives 1. So this is the factorized version of the first question. And you must be thinking that we are not using that capital F and small f, but don't worry, we're going to do that in our coming episode. Till then, you friends, take care. Bye.